welcome back to a video in New York. About to relocate to Massachusetts. I'm going on a solo trip, a solo little road trip. I haven't been away by myself in, I can't even think when the last time would be, ages and ages and ages, and I love going away by myself, and it's for some reason something that I've neglected over recent years. So I've hired a car, a bit nervous about that, but it's going to be fine. And we're driving, we being me and you, up New York State into Massachusetts. It's going to be a 3-hour drive. I'm going to stop off on the way. And I'm hoping it's going to be very like autumnal and fall-like when I get there. I think it will be. It's kind of just, some of the leaves are turning, but I think it'll still be really beautiful. And I'm staying at a hotel called Lifehouse, which is the whole reason this happened. They reached out and offered me a free stay. And I have stayed at one of their hotels before in Miami, and I really liked it. And I just thought, you know what? Yes, this is all lining up, very fortunately, for me to go on a little solo excursion and stay in a very beautiful hotel in a place that I probably wouldn't have put visiting Massachusetts high up on my list. But this is the wonderful joy of when you're offered an opportunity like this, that you're like, do you know what? Yes, now someone sent it to me, I want to do it. So I'm very excited, a little bit nervous about driving, I can't lie. I have driven in New York before once, but I've never driven on my own. Always had somebody else in the car, which does help for them to say, you're going the wrong way, or just to read the map, sat-nav, who's reading maps anymore, to follow the sat-nav for you while you're the one driving. But it's going to be fine. I've made a playlist, just got to get out of Manhattan, and then it's going to be fine, but I am a little bit nervous. I can't wait to get there. I'm gonna read loads. The hotel's really cozy. I'm so excited for like 2 nights, 3 days pretty much, fully by myself. I can't wait. And I'm packing really lightly. I'm barely gonna take any clothes with me because I'm gonna shoot some content for Buffy's. So I've got really itchy eyes. I'm gonna shoot content for Buffy's. But aside from doing this, we're not gonna shoot any fashion content. My outfits don't matter. We're gonna be chilled and cozy in our comfy knits, and I can't wait. So I just need to finish sorting out I'm just gonna wash up what I've made for breakfast, basically is what I've got to do. And then I'm gonna go get some snacks, maybe have a second coffee. I'm so tired, I'm so jet lagged. And then head to pick up the car. Bit nervous, we're gonna be fine. Okay, hello everybody, excuse this angle, I don't have one of those sticky things on my phone anymore, so it has to just balance. I'm in the car. I'm gonna be fine. I can do this. I need to take my time getting myself set up, but I've just picked up the car and we're sort of like just pulled in on a main road with the hazards on, but that's what she did, so I'm assuming that's gonna be okay. I've got my lead for my phone. I'm definitely causing a little bit of a hold up behind me. Oh, right, we can do this. We are a strong, independent woman. I need to move the mirrors, which you do using this. God, I can remember everything. I'm quite a confident driver. It's just getting out of Manhattan and there's a lot of cars, there's a lot of traffic, but I can do this. I'm gonna stop this because I need to plug my phone in for the journey, but we'll be in touch again soon. I am nervous. Okay, guys, we made it out. Ow, this is a bit tight. Made it out of Manhattan.
Turn left onto the slip road.
Turning left into the slip road, that's what we're doing. Just pulled over to show you this. Honestly, the phone is not doing it justice. Like, the colours are unbelievable. Just stopped by this bookshop, literally by the side of the road. It's massive. I didn't buy anything though, but the lady who worked in there was absolutely lovely. I just got quite a lot of books to read at the moment, so I'm trying to be restrained, which won't last long. Stopped off at Lennox to come here, the bookstore, which came highly recommended. So this is Lennox. A man in the antique shop told me to come to downtown Lennox, but I'm not sure how to tell if I'm downtown or uptown at the moment. I'm just gonna have a mooch around before I head to the hotel. Oh my gosh, it's cold. I've got a cold red nose. Right, I just stopped off in Lennox. The man in the antique shop told me to go to downtown Lennox, which I think I did, but I'm going to go to the hotel now and check on the map because I just really couldn't work it out, and I'm also really getting tired and hungry. But it's so beautiful, like the leaves everywhere are changing. It's absolutely stunning. And I just went to this bookshop called The Bookshop that also has a wine bar in it called Get Lit. Obviously get lit, get drunk, and get literature. Genius. Somebody did not did not miss an opportunity there. Anyway, I just went there. I bought one book, even though I said I wasn't going to buy a book. I bought this. I've never read any Jane Smiley, and I would really like to read this one. I like this cover as well, really nice. So I bought that, and I'm glad I did because the guy that worked there was so lovely. He was so friendly and chatty, and he asked me where I was from. He recognised an accent, and I said I'm from the north of England, and he went, oh, I went to Bradford a couple of years ago. This is not the first time something like this has happened to me when I've been, last time it was in upstate New York, but like out of a major city. When are you in like New York or London or whatever and you meet somebody and they've been from where you're from, it still is a bit surprising, but you're like in a massive city. The number of people you're meeting is so great. But when it happens here, and I'm not really sort of speaking to anybody throughout the day, it's really just shopkeepers that I'm talking to. And the fact that he'd been to Bradford, which if you didn't know, is very near where I grew up. And I went to school in Bradford. I went to secondary school there. So we were just talking about that, which was lovely. He was really nice. And now I'm going to go to the hotel. It's probably, I don't actually know what time it is. I think it's like 4:30. But I haven't eaten since breakfast, which is mad. I had like 2 breakfasts. So I haven't been hungry, but now I'm ravenous. It's just hit me. So I'm gonna go, oh my gosh, beep, beep, beep. Yes, I know. I haven't got my seatbelt on, but I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm gonna get myself to the hotel, get settled, and I don't think I'll head back out tonight because I'm really craving a glass of wine. So I think I'd rather like get there, know that I'm not driving again today, and settle in for the evening and sit and read. And do stuff like that, and then tomorrow wake up really early and have a really nice lovely long day. I'll tell you the plan for tomorrow. Annoyingly my skin's got worse again, but let's just pretend it hasn't. Okay, I have made it. I'm going to do a room tour if I make a mess. It's absolutely ginormous. Okay, so they very generously put me in the 2 king suite. So you have this little living room area, 2 king-size beds. These look ginormous. It's so nice. Loads and loads of space. A little wardrobe here. Here I am, looking like a librarian. I keep referencing a librarian because I noticed that I've been dressing like Giles from Buffy, who obviously is a librarian. I've got a really nice looking bottle of wine here. It looks like an orange wine or something, which is so lovely of them. And then this ginormous bathroom, which is so big. Nice little Labo products as well. Here we go. I'm really excited. The town, basically as well, it's like a posh motel. So you can, I haven't parked my car in the right place yet, but you can sort of pull your car up right outside and then you walk down this little walkway. Like a motel, we all know what a motel is. I've never stayed in a proper American motel before. And this is definitely considerably fancier, but it's that kind of concept. And then I'll show you the main room in a bit later. Moment of truth. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I've been so jet lagged since I got back. I went to bed at 8:30 last night. And the town that I was just in was actually only a 5-minute drive away. So I could go back there if I wanted to have dinner out tomorrow night. I might do that actually. I probably will just stay here now tonight for that and here, and might just sit and I might have a glass of wine. Yes, sit and have a glass of wine, and then sit and have another drink, and a read in the, like, I'll show you that it's called the Clubhouse. So I just came in from, and just have a really, really early night, because I want to do loads of stuff tomorrow. I want to go to 2 art galleries, one like open air one, and one, no, is it open air? I can't remember. Anyway, we're going to work that out tomorrow. So it's going to be a big day. Good morning, by the way. Oh my gosh, the car is frosted up. It was, don't mind me just trying to get into the wrong side of the car. Just take a bit of getting used to. It was 0 degrees when I woke up this morning. I slept really well. I had to wake up at, oh my gosh, it's so cold in here. I had a job from Marks and Spencer's, actually, which I was so excited about because I love M&S. Definitely a sign of my age, but I love them. And it had to go live at 8 a.m. UK time, which is quite, sorry, the bloody beeping. I know I haven't got my seatbelt on, but give me a chance. How do I make it hot? But yeah, it's not common that a brand wants you to post at a certain time. They do it when they're like launching something. They were launching this Bella Freud collection, which they have loads of great knits, which are definitely going to steal the show because they are sort of very recognisably Bella Freud. But their jeans, the pair of jeans I got, I really, really, really highly recommend. Anyway, I'm on a tangent. So I had to set the alarm at 3 to post that, and it just took me a while to get back to sleep afterwards. But then I slept through till 8:15. So I think all in all it's a positive thing, because maybe I'll manage to stay awake past 8:30 tonight, which I booked a table at a local restaurant for 6:45 that looks really beautiful. So I think all in all that worked out really well. And I am now going back into Lennox to get a coffee. There's a coffee shop I saw yesterday that I really want to go to. It's only a 5-minute drive away, so I'm going to get a coffee there, maybe get a pastry, and then head to 2 different art galleries today, both of which are quite close to each other. I've found a spot for lunch. I've got the day locked and loaded, and then we're going to come back here, and then where I'm going for dinner is like a 35-minute drive away from here. That's how the windscreen wipers work. There we go. We're defrosted. That didn't take very long. How does the back one work though? No. That's that. If it was me, I'd be able to. Please stop. What a beautiful day. My coffee and a peanut butter bar that I didn't need. When I'm even spottier next week, we know why, but I frankly think it's going to be worth it. Okay, everybody, we've made it to the Clark. Oh, I just knocked something on the car. Oh, look at the tree! The Clark Institute of Art. It looks absolutely incredible. I'm just propping you in your usual spot while I put some lip balm on. It looks so beautiful. I'm really excited. Art galleries like this are my absolute favourite, like a destination one. Grew up going to Yorkshire Sculpture Park a lot in Wakefield, which if you ever find yourself in the north of England, is probably, apart from the one I went to in Japan, the best open air art gallery I've ever been to. I forgot my mints, which I'm really annoyed about. Anyway, let's go and see some art and have a wee, because I really need a wee. Oh, there's a man sat in the car next to me watching me talk to myself. It's always very embarrassing when someone watches you do this. This is pretty spectacular. Look at these colours. Believe it or not, this is just not even remotely doing justice to what this looks like to the naked eye. This is the Clark Institute. Beautiful. Dare I say, a little bit more picturesque than the Yorkshire Sculpture Park, which I don't think I've ever been to on a sunny day. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I put my seatbelt on first this time before I turned the car on to avoid being beeped at. But that was incredible. That's so, I mean, that alone is worth coming up here for. I loved it. The setting, that library, imagine working there, going to do some reading in there. I really wanted to stop and read, but I want to go to another gallery and I'd rather get all the bits done and then find a spot to read once I know I've seen everything I want to see, just in case time slips away from me. But to sit and read for a bit in there, it was incredible. And the collection, the art collection and the books that they had in there, I didn't even really have a chance to stop and properly take them all in, but it was just so beautiful. So I'm going to another art gallery now called MoCA Museum of Contemporary Art, I'm assuming, which is like a 15-minute drive away. I'm gonna get some lunch when I'm there and another coffee and have a mooch around that one, which I'm excited about. I've just pulled over to show you this. That's where the library was in there. And look at this little sculpture on the way out. And just, I mean, absolutely incredible. So unbelievably beautiful. So I made it. How do I get inside? Entrance. Excited about this. I think it might be quite different to the last one too. They're only 15-minute drive away. I'm gonna go. Oh my god. I'm gonna go straight to get something to eat and another coffee. I think I need a. What's that? Oh my god, I'm so distracted by everything. And if I've got time, I might actually go back to the Clark Institute and read my book there, because the receipt you get means you can go back again the next day as well. And I mean, this is the same day, but I'm just gonna see how long it takes me to get around this one, because I think it's a big one. These are the Sol Lewitt rooms, which I was most excited to see. You may or may not know that I have a degree in art history. I feel like I have to whisper. That I remember very little of. But I did encounter Sol Lewitt in my time. Can't say I can remember particularly very much about it, but it's nice to feel something vaguely familiar. It does make you feel quite good about yourself, doesn't it, when you're in a gallery and you recognise something. Imagine walking around a gallery and recognising everything. I would be insufferable if I could do that. absolutely ginormous, this place. Don't know where I am. I'm building 6 or something. An amazing space to view art though when it's this spread out. Really special. There's a James Turrell piece, who's probably one of my favourite artists to see their work in galleries, and they just had a whole exhibition in there. 2 rooms that you have to book ahead of time. I didn't realise that. And you can't take photos or anything, and even if you tried it wouldn't convey what it's like. But that was absolutely incredible. But also, if you want an experience like that room, they have a James Turrell room at PS1, MoMA PS1 in Brooklyn. So you don't have to come all the way out here. That was way more impressive than the one at PS1, but it's a similar experience with the skylight. And it's just like the way your eyes can't adjust to what's happening. It's incredible. And this is the most of his work I've ever seen in one place, when they've got it in like the proper rooms, which are pitch black, and you really have to adjust to it. Now where the hell am I? I'm back in the car. That was so good. I couldn't pick a favourite. They were very different. I really recommend doing both, and they were both doable in a day if, like me, you're kind of a high-speed gallerier. But the James Turrell stuff was amazing. It was so special to see that, and all the Sol Lewitt. Yeah, there was this one James Turrell room that was, you go in and it's like pitch black. When I first walked in, I was scared to move away from the back of the wall because you just can't see a hand in front of your face. And there's this like red glow at the end of the room that kind of looks how when you can sort of see your own eyelids or see the light through your eyelids. You're meant to stay in there for 10-15 minutes, and then after about 5 minutes your eyes almost suddenly adjust and you can just see where the room actually is. You could see where the benches were. It was incredible. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I'm gonna head back now. I was gonna carry on through to the evening. My dinner reservation is at 6:30 and it's 3:30 now, but I'm flagging and it's a 45-minute drive to dinner from the hotel, so I think I might need a little rest in between driving back and then getting back in the car again. Oh no, maybe 35, so it'd be like an hour and a half from here, which I think is a bit too long for me now. I'm a bit tired. So I'm gonna head back, maybe via an antique shop, another antique shop if I see a really nice one on the way, or I might just go the whole way and then have a cup of tea and a read in the hotel for an hour or so. But I'm having the loveliest day. Hello everybody, excuse its lighting. I also look like shit. I'm not feeling very nice about myself at the moment. But I've got to my, that was good filming, got to my dinner place. I forgot the name of it already, like the old mill on the green, old inn on the green, something like that. Something old and on a green. And I'm trying not to lean into this spooky Halloweeny feelings, but it is looks a little bit like a haunted house. And there's a supermoon tonight. I'm going to try to show you, but I don't think you'll be able to see it very well. Okay, this is it. Not at all creepy. And then, hang on, let me see which is the lock button first. So, can you see the, you bloody can see the moon, that's how big it is. Look at it. Look at the size of that moon. That in bang slap in the middle. Insane.
End of the woods.
End of the woods and
Port Cheese.
The whole thing, I mean, the biggest one, bird.
Oh my goodness guys, we're frosty. Here we go with the beep beep beep. Yeah. Good morning guys, I'm checking out from lovely Lifehouse. I slept so well. It's 8:30 and I'm just going to go straight back to the place where I went to yesterday morning for coffee because the food looked so good in there, so I'm going to have breakfast there and then plan the day when I'm sat there. I think the dinner last night was perfect. It was so nice. The man, all the staff, but the maitre d' was just so lovely. He let me walk around the whole restaurant to find a place where I wanted to sit. So you can sit at the bar, we can set you up a table for one. And the whole place was lit by candlelight. They didn't have any electric lighting. The food was amazing. Just sat there and read, had a glass of red wine. It was honestly perfect. I think yesterday was a pretty 10 out of 10 day. There wasn't very much that I would add to it to make it any better. And I was thinking last night as I was falling asleep just how lovely it is going away on your own, mostly because you just do everything at exactly your own pace. Like you don't, even going around galleries, like I can walk into a room and go, oh no, I'm not interested in that. And even though it's obviously no hardship if you're with somebody and they want to spend more time looking at something than you do, it still is such a luxury when you just do everything as and when you want to do it. So I've enjoyed it so much. And yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, plan the day, so I'll let you, I know there's one bookshop I really want to go to, which isn't too far from where breakfast is, so that opens at 10, and then I might just kind of drive back but stop off on the way a couple of times. I'm gonna work it out, but yeah, good morning everybody. Looking quite tired. Back at our jaunty angle. I just had pancakes for breakfast. I don't really like American pancakes, I prefer crepe, but I didn't feel like I could come here and not have pancakes for some reason. I just had the urge and they were delicious. I'm just reloading a lot of film and I've just come to a Outlook called Olivia's Outlook just to take a photo and have a look at the view, and then I'm going to go to this bookshop which opens at 10. It's 9:30 now. Ooh, we're making really good time. And this coming here reminded, oh my gosh, it was the seatbelt, reminded me that there are loads of like hiking trails. You could obviously, I think that would go without saying, but you know, with my needs, if I go hiking on my own, it's a one-way ticket to an air ambulance probably. So I haven't gone hiking, but if you were somebody who liked hiking, I think there would be some pretty spectacular ones. I can actually see a sign for a trail starting just over the road. Let's go. God, my lips are so dry. I feel not very nice, and I think it's because I'm feeling wintry. Like my skin's gone wintry, my lips are dry, my hands are very dry. They've just gone wintry, and it's going to be like that for a while. I was just looking for my phone and it's there. Ever so slightly too bright to see, but pretty spectacular. Look at that. Amazing. I wonder if I can get down by that water and get a photo down there. I might try. But yeah, it's just, the sun is, I mean, it's a beautiful day. Definitely not complaining, but in terms of showing you, you can't really see the colours. The theme of this really, hasn't it? It's the bookshop. Excited about this one.
I got another one coming like this too.
Hello. This time you balanced on the heating knob in the car, just to give you a change of angle. And that bookshop was so cute. It was, the woman in there was so lovely as well. It's a theme of everywhere I've gone. They've just been the nicest people working there. I bought 3 books. I bought Le Guin. I haven't read any Le Guin. I have the Earthsea trilogy at home in London to start with. That's what I'm going to read first. But I got this one too, and another mass market paperback, a Ray Bradbury. I just started Fahrenheit 451 last week. So I'm excited about those. And then for some reason I just picked this up. Haven't read any ton of French. I think it's like thrillery, but I was intrigued by the back and it had 10% off, which reels me in. And then it's actually the best thing. You're all gonna love these so much. They have these little match boxes. I've seen them in another bookshop already but didn't buy them. But seeing them twice was too much for me to resist. So they're little matchboxes. I'm sort of really tempted to like get a long thin frame and frame them, but that's the kind of thing I say out loud and you'll never ever ever see me do it. But the thought's been there. I got this one too. I got loads. And speaking of, happy with that. And I don't want to leave, but I have to leave, so I'm going to start driving back to New York, and I might just stop off 1 or 2 places on the way. I've got the car until 3 and it's 11:30 and it takes 3 hours to get back. Oh, I don't really have time to stop, do I? I've got time for 1 stop based on that maths. Or maybe I've got it till 4. I think 4. So yeah, let's get going. I've just had the loveliest time, like I said. I'm really not ready to leave, if I'm honest. I'm sort of enjoying this slow, peaceful, wonderful lifestyle. But yeah, I'm sure I'll feel great when I get back to New York as well. And I've got dinner plans tonight with a friend, so we're going to be back hitting the ground running. Back in lovely sunny New York, yay! And I just wanted to come and say thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And enjoyed our time together in Massachusetts, which was just so lovely. I had the nicest time. And yeah, I'm waiting for my film back, which I'm really excited about to see the photos I took. I also haven't taken many film photos in a long time. Well, I sort of slowly getting back into it. But yes, thank you so much everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.